What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another FRS wrapping video. Today we are going to be wrapping the roof. I hope you guys haven't seen any color yet, so I don't have to put this in black and white as well. But we are going to be wrapping the roof in gloss black. We need to remove these roof rails, these little roof trim pieces, and also the antenna before we wrap the roof. And as you can see right here, I have a little chip of paint, so I'm gonna go ahead and sand that smooth as best as I can because I do not want that to show through. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna set the camera up on a tripod and see if we can remove these roof rails. So I'm pretty sure that I just pull up on the middle of the rail like this. Well, I got the front side off. So basically what you do, pull up on the middle, work your way back or to the front, and you simply just tug on it a little bit and it'll pop right off. Pretty simple to do. Let's go ahead and do this side as well. All right, rails are off. Now we have to go inside, drop the headliner down a little bit and remove this antenna. You don't have to, you can cut around it, but I want this thing to be flawless, so I'm gonna remove the antenna. So there's a few clips like that. We're gonna have to remove all of those 3 clips right there, and then those pillar panels back there. Unclip those, and the headliner should drop down far enough to unbolt the antenna. So as you can see, we now have access to the antenna. So I'm just gonna grab a crescent wrench and loosen that up and pop that antenna off. All right, hopefully this antenna will fall off completely. And just wiggle it out of there. That is gonna make it so much easier to wrap the roof now. All right, last thing we have to do is clean up that little defect with some sandpaper and clean the roof, and we're ready to wrap. Alrighty, I'm gonna use some 800 grit sandpaper, kind of smooth this out. I'm not expecting it to come out perfect. This roof did have some pretty extensive damage. I did have it gone through at the PDR shop, paintless dent repair. So this roof's not gonna be perfect. Kind of wish I would've went with like not a gloss black, like a flatter color, maybe a matte black, just so it doesn't show the defects. I mean, it's a million times better than what it was, but it ain't perfect. Technically, I could Bondo this up and make it perfect, but I don't think I want to spend the time to do that right now. So I'm not gonna bother with that. If you can feel it with your hands, you'll be able to see it. I'm gonna kind of clean up the doors or the little jams where the wrap's gonna sit for the roof rails. Kind of just wipe that out for now. You don't have to take the roof rails out, guys, but trust me, it's gonna make your life a million times easier. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a little wipe down as well. This is just water in here. I'm not gonna take my squeegee this here and a paper towel and try to run it under this seal back here. Just to try to get it somewhat clean. We're going under the seal, guys. Make sure you're not going on top of the seal, that you're actually getting a squeegee under it. All right, we can go ahead and do the same thing on the front window as well. This is just ensuring that all the water's out of there and getting the dirt and grime out of there as well. Alright, we are ready to clay bar the roof. I'll be using the same clay bar kit that I've been using on the rest of the car while wrapping. It's the Meguiar's. I forget exactly what it was called, the Meguiar's kit though. I'll have a link down in the description box below if you guys want to go use it. So clay barring is just ensuring we have a nice smooth surface and clean surface. There's some sap on this roof I'm gonna have to get off. Clay bar's not taking it off. We will be applying the vinyl dry. We're not using any sort of water, no soap, no nothing. Alright, I need to get that off of there. I'll be using a plastic razor blade to pull that sap off. You can also use Glue Gun. There's probably a few different things you can use to get sap off. Plastic razor blade will put a little bit of scratches in it, but as you can see, I'm not too worried about that. So I'm gonna dry this roof off with a lint-free towel. And now it is time to clean the roof. One final cleaning with isopropyl alcohol. It's already diluted 70%. If you buy the industrial grade, it's like 99.1%. So you would need to dilute that. Go 50-50 on that. 50% water, 50% the alcohol. So right here, I'm just getting all the old water off, making sure there's nothing else on the roof that I want to attend to before I wrap it. It all looks good. So this is what I'll be using to clean the roof. As you can see, it says 70% on there. You can pick this up anywhere pretty much. Let's go ahead, grab a new lint-free towel and wipe this roof down. Okay, so I cleaned the roof with the isopropyl alcohol, cleaned the jambs, or where the trim sits, and then cleaned the seals, because we're going to be tucking the vinyl all up in there. Now it is time to measure the roof and cut the amount of vinyl we need. So we are measuring in at 46 inches. I always add a few extra inches, so let's go 50 inches by 40. Let's go 50 by 45, and that should be plenty. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm not gonna try to sound too lively today because I just got off a flight for like 14 hours straight, come back from Tokyo. Literally, guys, I'm so beat right now, but I need to get this roof wrapped up. Little funny fact, guys, I've actually already wrapped this roof before. I was using 3M vinyl and it's super cold out. I went up to rip it off in a little section to stretch it more and the wrap ripped. So it like spiderweb cracked is insane. But we're gonna go ahead, redo this roof. I have Avery vinyl back there, so it's like almost half a millimeter thinner than the 3M, so it should be a lot easier to work with. We're gonna get to wrapping. So same concept as everything else we've wrapped. We've already done the, what is it called? I shouldn't even be videoing it now. We've already freaking clay barred the roof, so we don't gotta worry about that. We're just gonna wipe it down and get to wrapping. So once again, guys, we are using the isopropyl alcohol. It is diluted 70%. So we're just gonna go ahead and wipe it down, make sure to get in all the edges and whatnot. Now we're gonna do the same thing we did with the other panels and grab the compressed air and blow it off. So this is a 5-foot roll. Like I said, it's Avery Supreme wrap. Really, really good stuff. From what I hear, I've actually never used Avery. Everything else on this card's been 3M. We're just gonna get it into position and cut a bunch of excess film off. Little tip, guys, I would highly recommend using these wrapping magnets. They are super handy. Super handy. So we want about 6 inches extra everywhere, because we will be stretching the vinyl, which requires grabbing the vinyl, and we cannot we cannot touch the vinyl at all where it's going to be sticking to the roof at. So I like to put these right on the edge. So that's the edge of the roof, or the corner of the roof. Corner of the roof there, corner of the roof there. It needs to come forward a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna trim the back a little bit and then trim this side here. So I'm just gonna leave. I need to leave a good amount on here. A good amount meaning 6 inches plus. Now we're just gonna look around the whole thing, make sure we got good coverage. Yep, we're all good there. Okay, guys, we are good to go. How we're gonna peel this backing off, we're gonna be rolling it off. Try not to like rip it, but instead roll it. We don't want to crease the vinyl at all. First thing I noticed is how thin this vinyl is compared to the 3M. Super thin, which is nice. I like that. I like that it's thin. Come around to the other side, reach under here, and grab that paper backing. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do is gloss the vinyl. We're gonna be using heat because it's still pretty cold outside, and I do not want to try this again. So I'm gonna get it somewhat where I want it. So I'm gonna apply heat on this side. Try to get it stretched out, glossed out. Try not to put too much heat in one single area. Be very even with it. So I have the two magnets on the other side holding that down so I don't rip the vinyl all the way off the car. And now I'm gonna go edges, so fill it up. You can feel it stretch a little bit. Set it down, tack this magnet. Before we even start squeegeeing anything, it should look like the roof's already wrapped. So as you can see, it looks all pretty good over here. On this side, I'm gonna move to the other side and do the same thing. So as you can see guys, it literally looks like the roof is wrapped before we do anything. We haven't touched anything on this roof at all. So now we're gonna go ahead and start squeegeeing. What I use is just hot water with a drop of J&J baby shampoo and then a Metro Pro Glide wet squeegee. Very good squeegee here, from what I hear. So I'm just gonna lightly mist down the whole roof and start in the middle and work our way out. So because we have this big ridge here, we're gonna have to peel the vinyl up and lay it into that, because that is too big to bridge across. So as you can see, I just peeled it up a little bit and it laid right into that recess area. Now we're gonna re-stretch this out because we have all these wrinkles in here. So go ahead, grab your heat, heat it up. Same concept as laying it on the first time, stretch it out. And when you're peeling this back up, you want to do pretty fast tugs on it. Done. This side is done. See how easy that was, guys? Alright, let's move on to the other side. Alright, now it is on to the fun part, cutting all of the edges. So I'm going to start with the roof rails here. Pull my blade out, just one click. Find the edge. And honestly, I have so much room to work with inside this rail here. I'm going to go a little more than I need to. So I'm going to use my thumb as a guide and just run it along this outside edge here. Make sure we got plenty there. All right. Go ahead and do the same on the other side as well. Now for the front, I'm gonna kind of dip my blade down into the seal a little bit. But first, let's get all that, make sure it's all good to go. So like I said, guys, I have this blade one click out, and I'm just gonna set it down in that little gasket area. Then we can grab our squeegee, grab the hard side of it, and just tuck it down in that gasket. We're gonna peel the gasket up a little bit, tuck it right down in there. Now I'm gonna lay these in right here. So I'm just gonna grab some heat and it should tuck right down in there pretty easy. I'm gonna throw on the wrap glove real quick, just so I don't burn my hand. And it glides a lot across the vinyl, much easier if you use a wrap glove. Alright dudes, last thing to do is get this rear seal tucked in. Same concept as the front. So I have one more cut to make, and it's for the antenna. This one's super easy to do. Just cut around inside. Let's go ahead and wipe down this roof. Just grab a clean towel and a squirt bottle. Once you're done, take a look at the roof, and if you notice any fine scratches from the towel or the squeegee, just take a heat gun to it and they disappear. From here, it's just thrown on the rails and the antenna, and we are done with the roof. I'm actually going to leave the roof rails off though, because I'm still wrapping the rest of the car, so I'm going to have to tuck the pillar wrap down into those roof galleys as well. As you guys can see, the roof turned out 100% amazing. I'm very, very happy with it. Right up in here, I don't know if you guys can see that, where the chip paint was, where all the damage was from the, I don't know if someone jumped on the roof or what, but it's all messed up. So I had PDR dude, damn it, knocking over some stuff. I had my PDR guy go through the roof and fix all the dents, and there was some wrinkled paint right there that cracked off. Whatever, not a big deal. I sanded it down. It looks 9.5 out of 10. Very, very happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna have everything linked down in the description box below that I use. So the heat glove or the wrap glove, the heat gun, the wrap itself, the squirt bottle, the squeegees, everything. I'm gonna have everything down there. So if you guys wanna go try this yourself at home and save a bunch of money, I would highly suggest you do it. I know I did this on a GT86 or FRS, whatever, but wrapping a roof is wrapping a roof, guys. It's gonna be pretty much the same process for all cars. The only thing that will be different is removing antenna, removing roof rails. If you guys enjoyed the video and you're super stoked for this series, make sure you hit that subscribe button right up in that corner, right up there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, really hope you appreciated the video. Any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think we are doing the quarter panel tomorrow. Hopefully. See you then.